Hey, what is up guys? This is Justin, and this time I'll be bringing you guys some Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. It's going to be a regular domination match on Dome, so 6v6, and I think I'm playing with two other buddies, and this game has actually been on my hard drive for a while. I don't know the label that I put on it, but I did get my highest kills ever, and I think my highest score ever on a domination match. So the deaths part, though, I do die kind of a lot. I think I die like 15 times, but throughout the entire match, I am rushing. I think I get like 10 Predator missiles in this game, so this is my highest scoring game in Modern Warfare 3, and it's also my highest scoring kills too. So in Black Ops as well, I think my highest score, or my highest kills I've ever gotten in Black Ops was like 97, so I've never gotten 100 kills in a game, so I know there are people that can get that, but kind of the way I play, it's not very conducive of getting the high kills, or the high kill streaks at least, because I am running 5.79, so Predator Missile, Attack Helicopter, and 8.6 Overwatch. But for most people, when they get the 100 kill games, they run like, you know, Osprey Gunner or AC-130. I actually think the Reaper is the best kill streak in the game for 9 kills, because you can get over 10 kills in Reaper almost regularly if they don't shoot it down. So the reason why I'm using the AH6 Overwatch and the Attack Helicopters, because sometimes I don't like getting inside of the user controlled kill streaks, because I kind of just want to kill people all the time. So that's another good option too. If you're trying to go for the high kills, you probably want to use AH6 Overwatch and Pave Low. So we'll go ahead and get a few things out of the way. I have not made a video in quite some time, at least a commentary, and I just wanted to say I've actually gotten a few more subs than I've I gained quite a few subs in the last time I made a video. So I want to say hello to all of the new subscribers, and if you are a new subscriber and this actually shows up on your feed, and if you just want to say hey, how's it going, or kind of say what's up in the comment section, I encourage you guys to do that. I will be asking some questions, I will be doing things like that, but I'll kind of give you guys an update of what's been going on. So as you guys have known, I haven't made a video in quite some time. I just haven't been playing video games too often. I have been playing a lot of Modern Warfare 3, but that's kind of the one game I play. The two games that I played probably lately are Max Payne 3 and Sniper Elite V2. Now the problem with Sniper Elite is that I haven't even opened it out of the package yet, and I've been playing Max Payne 3. So if you played Max Payne 3, it's actually kind of difficult. So that's kind of been taking my gaming time away from Modern Warfare 3. There also has been some new maps and a few other things, but there are some topics that I do want you guys to respond to. So if you are a new subscriber, you can go ahead and say what's up in the comment section. And if you know me before from my old subscribers, you know that I kind of just answer all my comments as they come along. So I'll talk about a few first topics, but I want to talk about why I've kind of refrained from playing Modern Warfare 3 lately. So we'll talk about that right now. Alright, so for those of you that do not know, they've made an update. They made a list of updates, but I don't know if you guys have heard, but they're thinking about buffing some of the guns, and I do believe the Model 1887 is one of them. So I actually do enjoy using the Model 1887, and I think it's pretty powerful right now. So if they buff that, if they would just make it more accurate, I think that would be a decent buff to it. I don't know about, it's pretty powerful already. That gun, I know a lot of people think that's like the 4th best shotgun, but I actually tend to do decent with that gun. So but I was talking about SitRep Pro for the latest update on SitRep Pro. For those of you guys that didn't know, SitRep Pro now counters dead silence. Okay, so if you have SitRep Pro on and there's an enemy that is using dead silence, normally SitRep Pro you can barely hear them with dead silence on, but now SitRep Pro everybody sounds the same, so it actually sounds like an elephant is trampling around and you can hear them. So for those that don't know, the Pro perk, or the Pro property of SitRep Pro, it enhances your enemy footsteps, but it makes your teammates' footstep quieter. So it actually, you can hear enemies from far away. Now this doesn't seem like it'd be that big of a deal, but if you guys have ever seen any of my videos, and by the way I'm playing, that I do not like campers. So SitRep Pro is almost the ultimate camper perk, and if you go ahead and use Specialist in Hardline, you can get SitRep Pro and Dead Silence Pro with 1 kill. So I don't have SitRep Pro, I've been trying really hard to do that, but if you guys have any suggestions on how to get it, because there used to be a trophy system glitch where you can just get SitRep Pro really easily, let me know, because I really need this SitRep Pro. The reason why I'm telling you about SitRep Pro is because it has drastically reduced my desire to play Modern Warfare 3. With SitRep Pro, I know a lot of you guys wouldn't play like this or think like this, but with SitRep Pro, it allows a camper to camp like 1,000 times better than before, because usually in Face Off, the new mode, and I'll talk about that in a second, usually in in face-off, it's like 2v2, 3v3, or even 1v1. There's a lot of sound horn going on, and so for you guys that don't know what that means, a lot of people listen for footsteps. Okay, now the counter for sound horns was usually dead silence because you can't really hear it too well. But now SitRep Pro counters that, so a camper can actually hide in a dark corner and can hear every single person no matter what. There's no counter to SitRep Pro now, so I don't really have a problem with it until campers start using it, and that actually has started to happen in the face-off, especially with the modes that don't allow a lot of players to play. So like on 3v3 and 2v2, I actually play a lot with my brother, and so when we play, you know, those 2v2, the face-off maps, it is very frustrating. I mean, I played against a guy who would essentially have dead silence in SitRep Pro, right? And he had a silence G36, so it was a very powerful rifle, okay? So what would happen is that he would have a SitRep Pro and he'd wait in the corner. He'd just wait for me to run by, and then, you know, I'd run by and he'd kill me, right? But then he would camp. He'd probably have dead silence and SitRep Pro on, and then he'd move to a different corner. So the whole game consisted of me and my brother trying to find this guy, and it's very frustrating to know that they have changed that perk to allow campers to do such a great job, because, you know, I think I'm an okay player. I think I can counter a lot of these camper maneuvers because I kind of can figure out where they're going to camp. But with SitRep Pro, you have no defense against that. I mean, if the guy has SitRep Pro, you have no option to get him. I mean, you basically have to either flash every corner, but if they have dead silence and you have recon, it's not going to last very long, and you only get a limited amount of tactical grenades. So it's very difficult. And I know the only counter to SitRep Pro right now is to crouch walk, but that's... It sounds like it'd be okay, but I do not want to crouch walk the entire time, and that's what it turned into. I mean, it was a 2v2 game, and it was I think it was to 30 in team deathmatch, and we went to time limit, and that's just how frustrating and difficult the new SitRep Pro. So for you guys, I want to know, what do you guys think? Because I know there's arguments on both sides. What do you guys think of the new SitRep Pro countering dead silence? Now, I hate it. It slows the game down tremendously, and I have become massively frustrated by it. So frustrated that I don't want to play this game as much anymore. It's actually turned me away from that, because you would think like the only way to beat somebody like me would be to play like that, and I don't want to play against guys that do that and so on. But I know for a lot of you guys the counter would be quite effective. But the thing is, even if I had SitRep Pro, I still couldn't hear this guy. See, that's the problem. He can just camp. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think of the new SitRep Pro counter. And if you guys have any interesting ways on how I can get SitRep Pro a lot easier, maybe you can put that in the comment section. I know some people were saying go into hardcore and just destroy your enemies or your teammates' equipment, but I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to troll that hard. So let me know what you guys think about SitRep Pro. And another reason why I haven't been putting up a lot of gameplay is that I have a few games. I have like a couple more Moab games and stuff like that. The reason why I haven't really gotten any good gameplay for you guys, I'm actually working on a shotgun montage that's, I don't know, probably 30% done, so it's not even close to being finished. But the new face-off mode, what do you guys think of the new face-off mode? I actually really enjoy the face-off mode, especially the 3v3, so I do enjoy that. I play a lot with my brother, the 2v2, and I just want to know what you guys think about that. That's taking away my time from the regular core matches, because one of the things is that I can get good scores in face-off, but it's not really something you'd want to watch because I'm only killing 2 people. I know you guys want to see the triple quad feeds and all that stuff like that. And just let me know what you guys think of the face-off mode. I enjoy it because I like the maps. I also enjoy the engagement because it's pretty quick. And I also like it because you can use shotguns. And if you guys know anything about me, I love the shotguns. So that's why I really do enjoy the face-off mode. But one thing I dislike about that, other than the SitRep Pro part, is that the whole point of having a face-off mode is that you go into a different mode to rush, right? So it's one of those modes where, and here's a pretty good triple spray I think coming up. I think I get this guy right here. I'm just Tourette syndrome getting all these guys. So triple feed, quad feed. But Nick interrupted it right there. But one of the things that I dislike about it is that people will take camping, you know, tactics into a face-off mode, which I don't understand. I mean, I can kind of get why you would camp in a 6v6 or even a search and destroy match, but to bring that into a 2v2, it's just very infuriating. You know, you want to play the game. You want games to last probably like what, 4 or 5 minutes, and you got to go to time limit because these guys just want to play it a certain way. And it really annoys me. So, face-off has been kind of keeping me going in terms of Modern Warfare 3. If you guys are interested in face-off, I guess tips, I can talk about that, because there are a few slight tips that most people would be unaware of. Here's a nice little feed right here too. I'm trying to shoot down my Harrier, or not Harrier, I thought this was Modern Warfare 2, trying to shoot down my AH-6 from my attack helicopter. So, also another thing about Face-Off, this is kind of strange, and I'm running out of time on here, but I want to tell you guys one more thing. In Face-Off, you have to be in game chat like Modern Warfare 2. So on a 3v3, you have to do you have to be in game chat. You can't use private chat like a 2v2. And one of the things is that, and I'll probably get into this on my next video, is that I get a lot of shit talking to me all the time. Like it's almost comical. I wish I could record it all, how much crap just spews my way. And I don't know if you guys have experienced this. Let me know your experiences in this. But because there's a game chat option, and when I do rather good against guys that are pretty decent at the game, they just go off. Like, they are very insecure in their feelings about how I play or how I kill them, and it's just funny. So I really want to talk about that in my next video, but let me know what you guys think about the tryhards. This is how it usually goes. It's usually guys that are average to above average that think they're MLG pros, and then they get mad when I, kill them with a shotgun. But anyways, my score was 61-30, 84 kills, 8 assists, and 15 deaths. It was my highest score in the game, and so on. So other than that, let me know what you guys think. I will catch you guys later. See ya.